Hello everyone and welcome to progress video number 20. Wow, our second loot, we got a fish barrel. I was going to spend this time to talk about what the plan was for this video and whatnot, but anyways, we had like 158 reward points to spend. I wanted to try out Temporos. I do really like it, but I honestly think it'd be better for my account just to do barbarian fishing since you do get strength experience from that, and obviously being a 10 HP account, strength experience is nice to come by when you don't get HP experience, but it is kind of it's basically just like Winter Todd to me. It's been years since I did Winter Todd, so maybe it's a lot different. But anyways, yeah. So this video we're planning on training up some of our lower skills, mainly construction, and getting 1750 total. But we're gonna start out. We have all that ore from last video that we mined. We're gonna go to blast furnace and change all that ore into bars, or at least as much as we can with what we have, and get some serious money from that, so that way we can spend the money on construction. And then what I'll probably do is get 70 construction, the normal way in my player-owned house. And then after that, I really want to try out the new Mahogany Homes mini game. There's a lot of really good rewards in there, and I think the next tier starts at, or the highest tier starts at 70. So I think that's what's going to be the basic game plan. But I'll come back to you guys, see where we're at the end of these 150 rewards, and hopefully we get maybe the pet. That'd be pretty sweet. How awesome would that be? Like, I have like 20 kills, and it'd be badass to get the pet. But anyways, yeah, I'll come back to you guys in just a minute. Alright, so we did manage to get the fish barrel and the tackle box, all in those 158 rewards, and those are really like the only two things I would want from this mini game. So it's pretty great that we did get them both. Obviously I'd want the pet, and then maybe I'll come back eventually to redo the recolor or whatever, the spirit angler outfit. But I don't know, I kind of like the classic outfit with the farming cape. I feel like the whole green vibe, kind of like it. But let's see what we get from these. I think you can actually get clue scrolls from these caskets, but I could be wrong. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm wrong or right. But so we did get a bunch of random rewards, and let's see. So total from 158 points, we got about a mil, which really isn't bad. I think it took maybe about a little over 2 hours to get those points. So I mean, about 500k an hour, and it's like 50 to 60 fishing k an hour at my level too. So not too bad at all, really. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and head to blast furnace, get all those ores done. Let's actually go grab the ores so I can show you guys what they're worth before we go to blast furnace, and then that way we can see how much money we actually made. And also, obviously you do get experience from blast furnace, which is pretty good as well. That's the main reason I want to do it, get that basically free smithing experience. So we got 2.7 mil before we go. We'll see what we're at when we leave. We've done it, boys. We managed to make an extra 800k, and it took like about an hour or so. So I mean, 800k in an hour is pretty good extra money, and we got a lot of smithing experience. We actually got to level 76 smithing, and we got pretty close to level 77. I mean, over halfway. So I mean, it was good all in all. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these, and then that way we can start buying some planks and stuff and get on with our next moneymaker. I might honestly try and use some of the planks that I have in my bank from when I did organized crime. I don't know what level these will get me, but maybe I'll just start by using those and see where we end up at. So I wanted to go ahead and throw in how I train construction. A lot of people say construction is really tedious, and it's a lot of clicking and whatnot, which it is. Even the way I do it is a lot of clicking, but the way I do it I think is pretty easy. I haven't really seen many people show this way. Actually, I don't think I've seen anyone show this way. So what I do is I sticky key, turn on sticky keys, and I just hit the number 1. So that way 1 is always hitting, and then from that point on, all you have to do is remove and build the table and click on your butler. So you don't have to hit any keys, you don't have to do anything. All you do is click to remove, click to build, and then when your butler comes, you just have to double click on your butler, and it'll automatically go to the bank and fetch you more planks. So, and that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to hit 1, 6, nothing. And you can actually line up your screen. I didn't really do it in this clip, but you can line up your screen right. So when you click to build the table, your mouse is already on top of the mahogany table, so then you can build the mahogany table. So you basically don't have to move your mouse one bit at all until you have to click on the butler. So if you're getting tired of construction training, or you don't like doing normal construction training, this is really a good way to do it, I think. And like I said, I haven't seen many people do it this way. So anyways, we got 70 construction here, which is pretty baller. It's our last non-70 skill besides Slayer, and then obviously attack and strength, but those won't
those won't be 70 for a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and buy 1,000 mahogany planks and go try out mahogany homes. I've never done it before, but I want to see how good it really is. I hear it's super cheap compared to normal construction training, so we're gonna go find that out firsthand. All right, a little while later, and by little I mean a long while later, we finished getting 1,000 planks done at Mahogany Homes. It got us to level 73 construction and pretty close to level 74 construction. Now I was looking on the calculator because I was like kind of curious, how much money I actually saved. So I used obviously 1,000 mahogany planks, and then I used like 39 steel bars in total, so like 15k worth of steel bars. So that's not even negligible. But anyways, I would have needed to get this same amount of experience. I would have needed over 2,300 mahogany planks doing the normal method. So I saved over double, or I cut my cost, I guess, in half by doing it this way. So I definitely do think this is totally worth it to do. So we got 75 contracts done for 375 reward points. And what I'm going to go ahead and do, maybe, am I like frozen? What is going on? Rewards, please? Okay, that was really weird. Anyways, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is buy a plank sack. So next time I come back here, it'll be way more efficient because you can just fill the plank sack full of planks and it'll actually take them straight out of there. You don't have to empty it or anything. So that'll be really nice. And I was getting, in case you guys are curious, I was getting right around 160k experience an hour. Apparently it's possible to get like 190k experience an hour if you have the plank sack and if you use NPC contact, which obviously I don't have NPC contact, so I can't use that. So yeah, but anyways, so we got the plank sack. We'll probably next work towards the wieldable saw, and then after that, I guess we'll just probably save our points. So it would be cool to get the. They have a house redo thing here that changes your house to the Hosidius house, which is pretty dope. But it is 2,000 points, which would take a long time to get. I mean, it took a while to get these 375 points. So, anyways. We're going to go ahead and work on Slayer now. We're really close to 1750 total level, and 3 Slayer levels will get us there. And I really also want 70 Slayer because then basically all my stats are 70 plus, so it'd be pretty dope. So we're going to go back to Slayer. Since the last time I trained Slayer, I sort of fucked up the account just a wee bit. So I unlocked Canifus, which gives 2 bad tasks. One of those is Crawling Hands, and the other one is Banshees, I believe. Crawling Hands you can do on a 10 HP account, but it's pretty terrible. You have to like lure them one at a time outside for your cannon to kill, so that might kind of suck. And then Banshees, I don't even think you can do them on a 10 HP. Like I'm pretty sure I'll just have to block them if I get them. The other thing I could do is do Wilderness Slayer, so I might end up doing that as well. I'm not really 100% sure what's more experience per hour, so we might do a mix of both things. Oh yeah, and the other thing I did to fuck up Slayers, I also did Dragon Slayer for medium clues, which means I can get dragon tasks, which obviously can't really do those either. So we kind of really fucked up our Slayer experience for the sake of questing, so we could get medium clues and stuff like that done. So rip to me getting this 70 Slayer. So I wanted to throw this in here because I didn't actually know about this before I got the Crawling Hands task. My friend Beware of DC, who's actually a hardcore Iron Man, told me about this. There's one specific Crawling Hand you can lure to the front of the Slayer Tower, so you can actually do Crawling Hands tasks this way if you put your cannon outside and you just lure the one Crawling Hand to the front. Luckily I only had 30 of these, and all you got to do is just run to the room, hit that one Crawling Hand that you can lure to the front with Curse, and then lure it all the way to the front so your cannon can hit it. And it's a pain in the ass, but it's better than wasting points to either cancel or block this task, because I mean it's not too bad. Even 30 of them took me about 20 minutes, which is obviously pretty slow, but it could be a lot worse. Anyways, right after this task, I decided I'm going to go do Wilderness Slayer because I got absolutely screwed and I got Banshees, and I had to use 30 points to, because I didn't have enough points to block Banshees, and I had to use 30 points to skip it. And I'm like, man, if I have to do that too much, I'm going to be fucked. Like, I'm not going to have any options. So I think I'm going to do Wilderness Slayer at least until 100 points, so that way I can then be able to block Banshees. The other task is Infernal Mages, but luckily I can just go to Turiel and skip the Infernal Mages that way if I do get them, so that's not too bad. But since Turiel assigns Banshees, if you get a Banshees task, you're fucked. You have to block it or skip it. Like, there's no other option. So doing a little bit of Wilderness Slayer. I've already done a couple tasks as I'm voicing over this clip, and my anxiety is at an all-time high. So we've been doing Wilderness Slayer for a little while. We've got killed twice so far out of like 5 tasks, I think, which isn't too bad. But we were able to get 63 Slayer. Now we're averaging about like 35k Slayer experience per hour, which is incredible. I do not average anywhere near that with regular Slayer, so I might honestly stick to Wilderness Slayer, even though like every time I die, I pretty much lose like 50 to 100k depending on how many cannonballs I have with me, which is, it's not the greatest, obviously, but I mean, what can you really do? But anyways, 63 Slayer. We're 1749 total level, so we just need to get this one more Slayer level to be 1750.
So I got a hard clue for my last task, which was Hellhounds, and it actually wasn't too bad. That was the first task that I didn't see a single PKer, and I've gotten a lot better about logging out when I do see PKers. At first I was trying to check their level to see if they could attack me and stuff like that, and by that time I was already dead. So now I just instantly log out as soon as I see anyone, and it's gone a lot better. So as you can see, we got 7 Laren's keys, a couple of Rune Skim, a couple of Fire Battle Staves. Those are all from a Fire Giants task. But right now, if you see, look in the chat, we have a Revenant's task, and I was going to go try it, but I totally forgot they changed it so that every time you go into the Revenants, you have to pay 100k now. And honestly, with that risk plus my cannonballs, and I don't even know if you can cannon Revenants, I'm honestly not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel this Revenant's task, which is going to waste some more points. So we're going to be down to 28 points, so we won't be able to cancel another task. So we could potentially get super fucked here, depending on what assignment we get. Rogues. Okay, that's really good. I'm almost positive I can cannon those, so that's awesome. And I'm not going to do an update for 64 Slayer, because as you can see, we're 243 experience away, so we're basically almost at 64 Slayer and 1750 total, which is amazing. Now, if you looked at my inventory, you could see I did my first ever hard clue casket on this account. So let's go ahead and open these 2 beginners that I got first. Let's go put it on game chat so we can see what we got. Oh yeah, total like 2k from that. But the first ever hard clue on this account, let's see what we get. Please be something good. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Holy crap, almost a mil from the first ever hard clue. Alright, that's baller. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Anyways, we're going to keep going. I feel like I just said alright 100 times this clip. We're going to keep going with Slayer, finish that task. I'll come up and let you guys know if we get anything else interesting on the way. Really happy we finally hit 1750 total. That's a huge milestone for this account. Oh man, we are getting to levels that I never thought this account would get. So we're about to hit 65 Slayer on this Mammoth task, and I don't know why, but I'm just so excited. I finally am starting to feel like good about where this account is at. We're almost at base 70s. We're working there with Slayer, and Wilderness Slayer has just brought it's so exciting. Even though I'm obviously not PK. It'd be more fun, I feel like, if I could anti-PK or whatever. Hey, speaking of which, this guy got his first PK. It was probably on me or something, but it's not really something that's like I can anti-PK, but it's exciting because I'm always wanting to pay attention so I can try and escape. And every time I escape, it's kind of like a little satisfying feeling, and it's a really good Slayer experience. And actually, I should show you guys how many keys we have. Which, by the way, we're here because we got a hard clue that we can do this step, but we can do the next step. So anyways, where's my Slayer tab? All right, so look at that. We got 10 Laren's keys, which is crazy. I'm really excited to trade those in too. I don't know why, but I'm pumped. We're about to get 65 Slayer, and man, we're on the road to 70. So if you're curious how I do these Slayer tasks, usually what I've been doing if the task isn't too hard to get to is I'll run with the cannon first with Protect from Item on and make sure the area is cleared and whatnot, and I'll set my cannon down, and then I'll come back afterwards with cannonballs, or sometimes I'll run first with 200 cannonballs or something small, so that way if I do get PK'd or whatever, I just keep the cannon and I don't lose too much, and then usually I come back with like this time I came back with 900 cannonballs. Which should be enough to finish the task. I try and guess about what will be enough to finish the task. There's 65 Slayer. Hell yeah, 1751 total. That's what's up. So this Mammoth task's actually been pretty good. So the first 100 cannonball. Oh, this one's stuck. The first 100 cannonballs I brought, I got friggin' 2 rune square shields and 2 loop halves of keys, and I was like, okay, all right, this is what's up. So I haven't got any Laren's keys or anything yet from this task, but I mean, I don't even honestly, I don't care about the drops that much. It's more the experience, which is, I'm loving this. I'm really loving Wilderness Slayer compared to regular Slayer. The only task I haven't been able to do so far is Revenants, and I'm not sure if I could do those if I tried. I really have no idea if they can be canon, but I don't think I'll ever really attempt that task. We're up to I hopped world, so I don't think it's gonna say. We're up to I think 128 Slayer points now, so we don't even have to worry. We can block tasks, we can skip tasks, we can do whatever. Oh hey, prayer potion, that's pretty dope. Okay. But yeah, we can do whatever with tasks now. So I mean, the main reason we came here was for points, and we have enough now to block Banshees and do regular Slayer if we want. But honestly, I'm having so much fun doing this Wilderness Slayer. I think I'm just gonna keep doing it until I'm not enjoying it anymore. I mean, it's awesome. It's a good experience. I'm having a good time. Anyways, it's probably about a 25-minute long ramble, so I'll go ahead and cut off this clip here. So we were able to get up to 66 Slayer. Heck yeah. I realized this video is actually like super long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there on that 66 Slayer note. We've made some serious gains this episode, and especially in Slayer. But, you know, also in other things, obviously, we did a little bit of Temporos fishing. We got some construction training done with Mahogany Homes. So we were kind of all over the place this episode, but we definitely got what we needed done. Next episode, just be ready for a lot of Wilderness Slayer, because I'm having a great time doing Wilderness Slayer, and it's like the most fun I've had in this game in a while. So I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more. So you guys thought I was going to break tradition, huh? You thought I was going to forget to open all the clue scrolls at the end of the video. So we already opened the one hard clue, obviously, and I think we tried like at least 10 more hard clues this episode, and couldn't do them. It's been kind of unfortunate. We also tried 2 elites, and the 1 elite we got 6 steps in, or five steps in, and I think we had to drop it on the 6th step, or something like that. We got pretty far into it, and I thought we were going to have our first elite and first hard in the same episode, but it didn't work out that way. Anyways, let's open these caskets, see if we get anything good. Honestly, I'm still pretty happy about that 1 mil hard clue that we did get, so I don't even care what we get, honestly. But if we do get Ranger Boots, you know, that'd be pretty slick. Okay, so we did get a Master Clue. I shouldn't have opened that second clue. I should have seen if we could do this Master Clue, but the odds of me doing a Master Clue are about 1 in a million. I'll go ahead and pop up on screen right now if I could do it, and if I couldn't do it, then you guys know that I could not do it, which I'm assuming I couldn't. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. It's been forever, but it's been great. I'm having so much fun with this game, and I'm really looking forward to making the next episode, and I can't wait to see all of you there.